What it do, homie? So I didn't realize that SABATON had released 2 songs about a couple of days ago. Thank you guys in the comments for letting me know. But we are here with some more SABATON. Anyways, we're checking out Lighting at the Gates. And down here in the description, it looks like that this is about a Hannibal Barca, a Carthaginian general from North America. It looks like he employed some really amazing military tactics fighting forces much larger than him. Let's go ahead, shut up, turn it up. New SABATON, it's always a good day. That's the sound of victory right there. SABATON has mastered it.
From the road through the mountains they go.
You know, even with their lyric videos, they always put so much effort and thought, you know what I'm saying, into their production, whether it be live action video, their lyric videos. It's like one of them things where they kind of set the standard for what a lyric video should be. Even y'all see this, even this head, right? It's even moving. At first, I thought it was moving to the beat, which would have been crazy, but I love that. This kind of static motion.
As the winter's drawing near, fast approaching change of seasons, threatening march over mountains, an army ascends. As the time is running out, a desperate move, a brave surprise, a threat to Rome comes from the north, through which they go.
You want to know something? You said a threat to Rome, right? Now, Rome, you know, I'm not the greatest history person, you know, but Rome was known for their military tactics, their flanks and everything. So to be able to outflank or outmaneuver or out-tact military tactic Rome is such a great feat, right? I mean, they're the ones who caused their own destruction for other reasons and everything, expansion and whatnot. But that's a huge feat. Also, it says here a desperate move. Some of the best things come out of desperate. You know what I'm saying? When you cornered, that's when that instinct kind of comes out. And people who can draw on that instinct at will without having to be cornered or have it be an act of depravity, is that a word? Man, if you can call upon that, you're unstoppable.
Rome comes from the north, through which they go. Through the ice, through the cold, the snow. Over mountains, an army far from home, in beast and man, through the cold and snow. Marching, they're moving on road, guided by the stars like the valley below. Break the illusion of the foe as they cross the range where no armies go. Marching, descending on road, from the peaks to the heart of their foe.
Now, a lot of my experience with playing the Civilization games is knowing that that's part of and that might just be common sense, that whenever you're settling cities and everything, you know, if you could take advantage of natural terrain that makes it harder for your city to be sacked, then that's great and everything. But yeah, I mean, it is interesting to think that nobody would attack you from there. I'm wondering what their key element that allowed, besides their courage, right, and their will. Those elephants probably had a lot to do with it as well. I mean, how many did it say down there in description? How many elephants did they have? 37. And it ain't just any elephants. They're war elephants. The elephants are tough to take down. Don't they got heart? Don't they got, man, don't they get just the skin, the hide, the destructive force? I would like to see a video of this, right? We got SABATON, which is going to give us the audible, you know, audible pleasures. But man.
From the peaks to the heart of their foe. Let my goals to find the way, unite the tribes to show them through the mountains, higher and higher, across the divide. Face the odds, the mountain's wrath, we took the unexpected path to the battles that await them down below. Through the ice, through the cold and the snow.
And he united so he did all this, right? Hannibal Barca, he united the tribes as well. This is from the new, I didn't even tell you guys that this is from the new album that's coming out. It's called Duelist, right here from Seven Lightning at the Gates. Oh, that's gonna be amazing. But and I wonder what they're focusing. I'm getting distracted. Yeah, and he united everybody against a common foe, which is also another thing, right? Because didn't early on Japan, didn't they have issues uniting, right? It kept splitting apart, uniting under a common that's very admirable.
Over mountains, an army far from home, leading beast and man through the cold and snow. Marching, they're moving on road, guided by the stars like the valley below.
I like this chorus, powerful.
The range where no armies go. Marching, descending on road, from the peaks to the heart of their foe.
To the heart. Come on now. Okay, that solo. Okay, so I'm sitting here thinking that artwork that they have right here. We have the Sphinx. We have a couple of other stuff going on here. It must be the kind of the overall artwork for. Because I don't think it was just the artwork for this video, but yeah, I think it's overall artwork for their album. The only thing I could take off, if they call them the duelists, is duelists generally like to, they like to fight. But I wonder if their album is going to be centered on people who faced overwhelming odds, right? And won or just did a really, 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 really good battle. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the point. This solo was something different from what they've done before. I think they more focused on creating sonic imagery as opposed to just, the raw emotions there. You're right, especially when a solo starts coming in, right? We got sounds of valor. You know what I mean? Especially when the pads or the chords, or what do you want to go, started sweeping on in, right? It really kind of gave it that valor type of sound. But then this last part of it, where they kind of just let the sound play in the background and let the percussion come in here and just really start driving the song, right? Letting that empty space sit there. What does that make you think of, right? It does kind of make you think of a journey, but it's just, there's silence. It's just drums. Maybe it's not just drums, but you know what I mean? Like just this part right here. Let me go back a little bit. The silence right here. Right. That's amazing. Right. There's some concept, some theory that kind of goes into that. And we think about, what they went through to get through this. The guitar that's playing, kind of think it as a rally call as the forces are marching, right? The percussion, right, is what we're hearing, the empty space that's playing. You don't hear anything that's playing above it except for not intermediate, but every couple of bars or whatnot, they play da-na, da-na, like a rally cry, but keep on going. Right? You didn't want to overcomplicate that, right? Because it's more of a unification. It's more about clarity, right? And things can be not as clear when there's a bunch of stuff going on. So that space they left in there with the rallying cry guitars, come on now. Man, this is why I like SABATON, baby. That chord.
Like the valley below, break the illusion of the foe as they cross the range where no armies go. Marching, descending on the road from the peaks to the heart of the mountains. An army far from home, leading beast and man through the cold and snow. Marching, they're moving on road, guided by the stars like the valley below. Break the illusion of the foe as they cross the range where no armies go. Marching, descending on road from the peaks to the heart of the range where no armies go. Peaks to the heart.
Explosive Madness. Oh, is it called Legends? Oh, the album is called New Album Legends, coming out October 17th. Legends, okay. Lightning at the Gates, but this down here says Duelist, The Duelist. So I'm not really too sure, but looks like it's from an album called Legends. All right. Well, forget all the stuff that I was saying there at the beginning. They do have another song that came out as well. I got a reaction to that coming out, probably if not the next day, the day after that. All right. But I am excited. New Sabaton. You let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments. Dave's out.